Hey Pisces, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I am coming on today to do your reading for the time frame from now until the end of December. So just like this kind of like little over 2 week period. It's going to be kind of an intense time for a lot of people, so I figured I would do the reading just based off of those 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna pull whatever messages come out, just kind of a general thing for whoever the reading resonates for. So just take whatever resonates and dismiss the rest. Please check your sun, moon, and rising sign. That way you can get more of a complete picture of your personal situation. And also please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Pisces reading. I do want to say that when I was like shuffling the cards prior to recording, that pregnancy was something that was coming up significantly. So congratulations if that's something that you are, trying to do. And then for others who are not wanting to get pregnant at this time, I would definitely, try and take some precautions with that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see what messages Pisceans are going to need to know for this time frame from now until the end of December. Spirit, what are the most important messages that Pisceans are going to need to know from now until the end of December? Messages for Pisces from now until the end of December. I'm going to set this over here. Their messages for Pisces. Okay, we have the Ace of Water, the Ten of Water, and the Child card. Definitely a pregnancy for some of you guys out there, and could be like the beginning of, your new family. Okay, underneath the deck we have, oh my goodness, the Seven of Water. I'm saying, okay, for some of you guys, this is like a destined pregnancy because I'm seeing like, I don't know, just like the process of like the sperm, like meeting the egg and like then it comes out with destiny. Definitely, it's strongly coming out here, a pregnancy. Then we have the Two of Fire, the Nine of Fire with the Five of Air and the Eight of Fire. Integrity, and I'm going to take this to the King of Air. Wow. Okay. So, I even feel like some of you guys are like manifesting a pregnancy. Like it's like something that you want, that you've been thinking about, and so like it's kind of, you're creating that to happen within your reality. I also feel like it's like a child is being given as a gift. But at the same time, it's very like divinely guided. I feel like if you are pregnant or if you do get pregnant in this time period that, I don't know, like this child is definitely going to be playing a very important role. Just like not only in your life, but I just feel like in probably like many people's lives. Like this is like a, I don't know, a destined, person. I don't know, I just feel like they'll have an important role here, like as part of their like life mission. For some of you guys, you are like involved in like a twin flame type of a relationship. And this is like two twin flames that are having a child together. So that also plays a role in, like having children that are like rainbow children or indigo children. So that's probably another reason why I see that kind of coming through, is because it's like, if you are twin flames, it definitely is destined to happen like this. For others of you, I mean, I see like a new beginning in love, in relationships. a person that you could be connecting with or reconnecting with is somebody that you are going to have like kind of a soul recognition with, kind of a deep, very deep bond. If you have not already met this person, I feel like some of you guys may have like had a dream about them, or maybe like had a vision of them like prior to meeting them. Um, yeah, I definitely feel like fate and destiny are playing a big part in what is happening here. Um, I feel like regardless if this is just a new relationship that's beginning or if it's like a child that's coming in, I feel like whichever one that is, it's helping you to step into who you really are, step into like your divine path, and really kind of help you to truly get in touch with yourself, and truly like figure out like who you are at a soul level, and kind of be able to share that with the people around you. And some of you guys could also be dealing with the King of Air, so a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini male. But yeah, that's what I've got for this as of right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards on this and see what other messages we can get. So what else do Pisceans need to know about the messages that have already been given? Spirit, what other messages do Pisceans need to know about the messages that have already been given? Okay. Again, there's a baby in this picture. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what other messages do Pisceans need to know about the Ace of Water? Oh, okay. Again, so the mixing of two people to create a child. Also, I'm getting just the balance and the mixing of two people coming together in a relationship, in a very like harmonious relationship that it is almost like you are like this person's other half or something. Very interesting. It looks beautiful. I mean, especially for those of you who, are like meeting somebody or in a relationship. Like, this looks great. Okay, what about this 10 of water for Pisces? 10 of water. Okay, Queen of Cups. So this definitely could be you. I get like a sense of manifestation here. Like it's like you are the master of the show. You are the one kind of controlling the puppet strings within your life, which is how it should be. And it takes a lot of like mastery of self to be able to get to this point, to where you can kind of be the creator of your own reality and be very consciously aware of when you're doing this. And for some of you, I think that you are like at this very like highly like evolved level where you are really kind of like mastering the art of manifestation. And then for others of you, I think that you are manifesting great love into your life, and emotional fulfillment and a lot of happiness. And some of you may not even be aware of how it is that you're manifesting this. But I think because I feel like a lot of heart chakra activity. So I think because you are so like emotionally invested and just kind of operating from the heart when it comes to this, like it is creating like these manifestations to happen like much more quicker in your life, because it's not just the thinking, it's the feeling of it that is like creating these things to happen, to manifest into your reality faster. Okay, so what about the Child card for Pisces? Okay, Judgment. Yep. So, like I said, this could be, you know, definitely the birth of a child. It could also be the birth of like a new you. And I feel like, you know, if you guys are like involved in a relationship that, you know, is like a twin flame, or, you know, a very like soul connected type of like soulmate, I think that, you know, that relationship is playing a big part in you kind of becoming this new version of yourself. It's kind of like burning away the old, so that the new can emerge in a much more like higher vibrational way. For some, you know, I feel like if there is a pregnancy here, you may be feeling like you are being judged by others because of this pregnancy for some reason. And I will say, like, if you are in a twin flame relationship and you are, you know, aware that you're in a twin flame relationship, and like, you know, you become pregnant, or you just be careful about like what it is that you share with people around you. I mean, and I definitely don't want to like instill fear into people or anything like that, but there definitely are some negative energies that will come into play for twin flames, especially to try and like, you know, break that apart. And I don't even think that people like are always consciously aware that they are doing that. But, you know, sometimes we need to kind of keep things to ourselves, because their energy ends up affecting like this relationship, or, you know, our energy in a negative way. Okay. Let's see. What about this Seven of Water and the Destiny card? Okay. So yeah, I am feeling like there may be somebody who is upset about a pregnancy. You know, like not prepared for it. And it's like, you know, just creating a lot of like anxiety. I'm also seeing that you know, there may be a relationship that you have with somebody on like a very deep level, and there may have been like a separation or a release of this relationship in the past. If it's somebody that you already know, and like, you know, this person is really really kind of upset about this separation, because I think that they're realizing that it was kind of like destined or fated. Like they're coming to a realization that like there's something special about this particular relationship. So I feel like they're kind of going through like some mental anguish about, you know, like the two of you not being together. And this could be what's creating you to come back together, because this person may be coming kind of forward and wanting to, you know, step back in. Okay, what about this Two of Fire? Okay, the Four of Cups. Yeah, for those of you who, you know, who already know this person and there was like a separation, I feel like it was a much needed separation. I think that each person needed to really kind of grow individually on their own, without being involved in each other's lives. Because I think now at this point in time when they're coming back together, they've both kind of evolved to like, you know, a different level within their life. So, you know, now this coming back together is going to kind of present in a different way than maybe how the relationship was in the past. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for that one. All right, let's see what this little row is about here. Oh my gosh, we have the King of Air again. So double confirmation here for the King of Air. So that is a male air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini male that you guys could be dealing with. Yeah, I feel like this male in particular either feels like, you know, he's seen the real you in some way. If you are dealing with a male and you're a female, I feel like, you know, he's maybe like seen a different side of you. Like he really knows who you are, like at your core soul level. And I think that he also like has like this like respect for you because you are in your integrity. You're a very like strong individual, a strong woman. And then I think also, you know, like this separation may have, you know, you know, there may have been like some maturity here on both ends. And I think that now these people are kind of seeing each other in a different way now. You know, I feel like the male person in this relationship could be the one that's kind of removing a mask that they've been wearing, where the female person in this relationship could definitely be stepping more into like her self identity and self awareness, her own personal integrity, and even into like maybe spirituality as well. Yeah, okay. Wow. So this, I mean, I feel like this may be just for like a very like small group of people because it just seems like such a like a specific message. Okay, so what does Pisces need to know about this Ace of Water? Yeah, like it's destined. It's written in the stars. You know, unconditional love is the kind of love that you have with this person and them for you. Okay, what about this Ten of Water? Okay, so I feel like, you know, for some of you, there was like an obstacle that you've had to climb to kind of get yourself into this more like positive type of, you know, feeling and outlook. And for others of you, I feel like there may be a specific person, and it could be another water sign female, so a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer female, who is maybe, you know, I did talk about, you know, be careful like who you're sharing some of your information and relationship business with, because I feel like there may be a specific female that is kind of a blockage within this relationship. Like there's a blockage to the happiness here. Like they're unhappy about something that has to do with the relationship you have with this person. I'm getting that this could be somebody's mother as well. Yeah, definitely. Like you could be, you know, this could be the person's you are with's mother, and they're in some way a blockage within your guys' relationship here. They're very like judgmental of the relationship, and kind of like all up in the business, I think. Okay, so how about this Child card? Wow, okay, so the Snake. So I definitely am picking up on somebody like not liking this relationship, somebody not liking the fact that somebody gets pregnant, somebody being very judgmental and kind of just being nasty, nasty towards you in particular. But I also see that this is like, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like this person, it doesn't really matter because I feel like regardless, like you and this person that you know, want this relationship with or have this relationship with are gonna like come together regardless. But yeah, you could definitely be dealing with somebody here that's unhappy about it. Okay, so what about the Seven of Water and the Destiny card? Yeah, like, again, the key, you know, like, so for some of you guys, I feel like this person had to, like, you know, feel the loss of this relationship in order to kind of come forward. Like, that was the key. For some of you guys, you know, I feel like this pregnancy or something here is playing a role. And like that is like a key significant piece to this story. Let me get one more here. Oop. Yeah, for some, I feel like there's like a fear if somebody is getting pregnant, there's like a fear of like it ruining their career, or you know what I mean? Like there's like somebody is distraught, like because they think it's going to like affect their future. Which I mean obviously it will, but this is part of the reason why there's like, you know, some like stress and anxiety here for somebody who is dealing with a pregnancy. For others of you, I feel like somebody has to like travel to work, or they, you know what I mean, there's something they have to do that has to do with like their career, and like they're having to like they're not around you all the time because of this, and that's causing like some stress. Okay, so what about this Two of Fire with the Four of Cups? Okay, so yeah, I feel like, you know, like I was saying before, this, like, there was like a time of separation, but I feel like that time served both people very well, but it also, both people felt like that heavy kind of like burdensome feeling of like not being with the other. Like it was like, you know, like they didn't really feel completely, like both people didn't feel the greatest, you know, like when they came back together, when you do come back together, there's just like a feeling of like relief. For some, there needed to be like this separation, because I feel like some people like really kind of needed to like delve into spirituality or even like church. There was something that they discovered during the time of separation that, you know, really kind of changed the way that they see things. Okay, so yeah, an ending here, which we kind of already talked about. Oh my goodness. More messages about pregnancy. I think, you know, for a very small percentage of you guys, you may be finding out that somebody you have a very strong soul connection to may have gotten somebody else pregnant. And this is like a challenge that you're having to overcome during this time. Yeah, and again, I'm just kind of getting like the same message of like there being an ending, and you know, a lot of growth happening with both people during this like separation, and then like this coming back together, and bridging that relationship back together. Okay, so let's see what Pisces have to look forward to going into January of 2020. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. So very passionate energy, very action oriented. So there, I feel like a lot of like fast movement, action forward, very passionate could be within this relationship. I would just, you know, there may be a situation where a person is not around all the time, because they work far away, or you know what I mean. I kind of get like this like in and out type of energy here, but it is very strong, passionate energy, a lot of action. Okay, so let's see one more message for Pisces from now until the end of December. One more message for the sign of Pisces. Okay, we have new beginnings. Holy crap. Like and it's got a baby. Oh my God, somebody is definitely having a baby. Oh my goodness, it's too much. Okay, so 31. This says that this card indicates that new beginnings are expanding your life. Breathe into this new energy and feel the life force residing there. Follow the prana in your breath as you inhale and exhale. Feel how your energy is renewed with each breath. Picture yourself breathing life into each new beginning. Whether you are birthing a child, a relationship, or a creative project, inhale life force into your lungs and heart, and then exhale prana into your endeavor. Feel the evolution of your new beginnings filled with life force and success. Recognize how the events of your life activate new beginnings each and every day with each and every breath and with each fresh viewpoint. So wow, yeah, definitely definitely kind of what I've been saying throughout this whole reading. And then even underneath the deck here, I have mermaid hearts, which again is like this expression of love, and it's a 29 card, which breaks down to an 11. And then right under that, I have wild orchids, which is an 11. So 11, 11 right here. So a lot of you guys, or some of you guys that are watching this, are definitely dealing with a twin flame relationship during this time, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I hope that these messages helped you, Pisces, and I will see you soon. Take care.